cracking.
Alright, what's going on guys, it's Flame, and welcome all to a new video. So finally today and this weekend, it's Friday. I'm super happy about it just because, you know, if it's a school thing, if you guys are in school, you know what I'm talking about. Fridays are always good, or even in general for people that work, like maybe not weekends or anything like that. But for me, it is awesome because I get to play video games and that all day, make videos for you guys, and etc. like that, and just great. I'm just done with schoolwork. Like I said, it's just my last semester here in high school, so it's just been kind of a pain so far, but getting through it. But it's good to, you know, have a break now and then. Hey, there's a patch for MWR today. It's always like a weekend warfare. If you guys know, it's double XP weekend. I told you guys this, I think 2 days ago in a video, that I have missed every single double XP at this moment except for now. Like this weekend, I shouldn't be able to do anything. Like I feel like I should just sit out here, play games and all that stuff, and hopefully, you know, get to a prestige. Because in this game right here, as you guys could look, I am legit second prestige. Like I'm only second. Like by the time now, I should probably be like a 10th or something like that. I just haven't been playing like Call of Duty a lot. I also did these weekend warfares as well right here. So if you go down, it shows this right here. It's kind of pathetic, to be honest. It says kill confirm, skill streak points are only rewarded from collecting enemy tags, no UAV, airstrike set, 3 kill streak points, and no helicopters. So basically what it's saying is it's only the airstrike available, and you can only get it from collecting 3 enemy tags, which to me, I don't know, I feel like it's kind of pointless. Like, I feel like the only thing that would get, like, the community back up again is 24/7 shipment. Because I feel like that's the thing that they did at the first double XP on this game, I'm pretty sure. Or maybe second, I don't really remember because I wasn't here. But that's the only, like, good thing about it, is literally that. Like, I haven't played shipment a lot in this game. Like, I know, like, everyone wants to play it because it's a short map. You can get 100 kills, get your stuff easy, blah, blah, blah. Especially if it was double XP. But hopefully sooner enough they bring it back, and you know, it's a weekend where I could just sit at home here and play instead of going out to see family stuff or anything like that, and so on. So it's gonna be kind of good for me here because I'm just happy that I have a chance to stream for a long time here today, and especially this weekend, because usually, like, it's always busy with school and videos and like that, guys. You have no idea how hard it is, because usually when I do videos, it goes all the way to the evening for me to get them all done. And like I wake up so early in the morning for school that I'm just always so tired and I can't do a stream. But either way, I'm, you know, happy. I'm like actually really happy about this, you know, just to play games like a lot. And this guy is just spamming a sniper. That's perfect. Thank you. Other news today is that I definitely will be playing a lot of video games, and it's actually like a good thing because I finally get to play with my buddies that like are on my team and that. Usually, you know, when you find like videos of like people playing games together, they always have like a fun and like awesome time. For me, I really never like had that like with people online. Like what I mean is like I played like games back in days with like my friends and all of that. Like that's like only what it was. Like I played games with my like buddies, but they don't really play video games anymore. They kind of like just like kind of go out and drive and that kind of stuff, and it's really not me. I just kind of like doing what I'm doing here, so you know, it's good to have like people like that again. So for me, it's good. I'm gonna play For Honor tonight with my buddies on stream, and then of course I'll upload to you guys if there's like some funny moments or some cool stuff. I've been looking at the game a lot recently because it's been a really popular game like amongst the people, so that's always very cool. And you know, it looks like a fun game as well. Like I feel like it's gonna be a really great game. I heard that the Gladiator, or not the Gladiator, I forget what the characters' names are, but Samurai, that's what it was. Samurai is like the best out of all of them I've heard. I don't know. But it's going to be a really fun game. Also, I'm playing a new one here tonight as well, as I'll be playing Need for Speed. So definitely new walkthroughs on games here again, guys, for all of you. I think it's going to be really fun. I love doing them. It's not because they're just easy to make. It's just also because like I love game walkthroughs. Like I watch like a lot of people that do game walkthroughs, and I always like want to see like their reactions and stuff. And you guys have been always enjoying that, so just thank you. And I don't know, I feel like it's gonna be really great. Like my content on my gaming channel here is gonna be better than it ever was. You know, it just sucks because, you know, I love doing these videos that I'm doing right now, but the problem with is like I always want new games, but the new games aren't gonna be coming out for like a while. Like usually new games come out like, I would say in my interest, like depends like October or somewhere around there, like that late. So it's always like kind of a pain in the ass, you know, try to get a new game and play. And also I'm always looking on like sales, like when it comes to like, I would say like Steam or anything like that, see if there's like any new computer games or interests or anything like that. And, you know, I would love to start playing, you know, PC games and like that too on my channel right here. It's just that they're very difficult for me. No, maybe I'm like the worst PC player like ever in the world, like the worst H1Z1 player, the worst CSGO player, everything like that. I don't know, I'm just usually always terrible at them. And the thing why I don't play them a lot is because usually with games like that, it takes a long time to, you know, kind of master them and actually be kind of decent at the game, especially when it goes to H1Z1 or CSGO. So that's why, like, with a lot of people, they always ask me, like, why I don't play those games. It's because it takes, like, a lot of time to get, like, good at it. And for me, you know, when it comes to games like that, I really get pissed off about it, too. So, you know, I don't want to be, like, kind of, like, angry and spend like a shitload of time on it and all that kind of stuff. Also, really good news in the works as well is that so Telltale has finally released the date of the new Walking Dead episode, and I know it's kind of annoying because I always talk about this a lot, but man, seriously, the first 2 episodes of that game were so good, and I can't wait to bring part 3 up for you guys. So they announced like, I think it was a while back on Twitter and everything like that, like, they actually have a release date on it. It comes out in March. I'm gonna guess it's, like, the middle of March or the end of March, because that's usually, like, when it is. But I'm excited about that, so if you guys are worrying about, like, episode 3 or anything like that, it's gonna be right there. So in March, I will be playing it. Other news that I had as well is I really want to get this, like, out of my, like, chest and everything like that is I know that a lot of people in the COD community are talking about this, and you know what, I don't want to get my hopes up. I don't want to, like, be happy or anything like that just because, well, you never know. It hasn't, like, actually, like, really been confirmed yet. But it's a thing on here that I kind of want to show you guys. What's happening this year with Call of Duty, as you guys know, they have always a 3-year cycle when it comes to Infinity Ward, Sledgehammer, and Treyarch, which we know Treyarch made Black Ops 3, and now it's, you know, Infinity Ward's, like, kind of roll now, and they brought MWR and Infinite Warfare, and now it's been confirmed by, like, the community that Sledgehammer Games is going to be making a new game. I knew they would because they have already confirmed the 3-year cycle. I don't know why they would break with Sledgehammer Games, because they did make MW3 and they did make Advanced Warfare, so it's now their turn. Anyway, they brought up a tweet yesterday saying, "We're honored and excited to bring this year's Call of Duty to fans everywhere. It's our biggest achievement as game makers, much more to come," which, you know, that's what companies always say, like, when they make a good game, because they, you know, put their hard sweat and tears into it. But anywho, so they have this message that, you know, them and Activision have been talking about, like, with everything, because, you know, it's about this time where, you know, the first trailer, like the reveal trailer, is about to be released. I'm pretty sure it goes, like, in March or April or somewhere around there, and then usually, like, there's always a trailer and gameplay when it comes, like, to E3, and then, of course, like, the launch trailer, and that's, like, you know, way far into, like, October or somewhere like that. Anyway, they say right here, it says, in 2017, Activision will take Call of Duty back to its roots. A traditional combat will once again take center stage. This is what our dedicated community of Call of Duty players and Sledgehammer Games developing this year's title are the most excited about. So what people are really excited about that is that they are bringing boots on the ground Call of Duty back. Or that's what people say. Like, it says, like, right there, like, back to its roots. Like, back to its roots means, like, boots on the ground and all that, because, you know, a lot of people are sick and tired of, you know, feature combat warfare, like space shit, wall running, jumping, like, 3 feet up in the air, just stuff like that. So a lot of people, like, in the community were very excited about this. They're like, yes, there's finally, you know, a community. There's finally people listening to us, because, you know, people always bitch and complain about that when it comes to, like, the public matches, or when it comes to, you know, the future tech, or even esports or anything like that. So it was really, really good news for the Call of Duty side here today. And for me, it is fun. You know, I love playing pubs like I am playing right now. And, like, you know, when it comes to competitive as well, like, I want a Call of Duty game where I'm going to have fun playing, like, each and every day. And, you know, when they finally said this, I was very, very, very happy about that. Like, I'm part of the community, guys. I'm part with you guys. You know, I'm very excited. Trust me. But I don't want to get excited too much, because you never know. Like, you never know. They say this kind of stuff, you know, at the start, and then it could be like a load of horse shit afterwards. Like, you really never know. But I'm hoping that, you know, we will definitely get boots on the ground Call of Duty. Like, I would want one. The community wants one. Like, I feel you guys' pain, trust me. That's kind of cool news right there, with, you know, Call of Duty going back. Like I said, the reveal trailer, like, usually comes out, like, March, April. Like, when there's tweets going out or anything like that, I definitely will, like, talk about it in a video, guys. So if you guys, like, aren't into Twitter or staying up to date or anything like that, then definitely, of course, like, I'll keep you guys up to date. But either way, you know, it's Friday. I'm going to be playing a shitload of video games here. Definitely new games as well for new walkthroughs and all that kind of good stuff for you guys here on the channel. And kind of all that good stuff. I'm excited to, you know, finally be playing some new video games, and to bring you guys great content as always. You guys all have a good Friday night. Stay with your buddies, play video games, do whatever you want, or anything. I don't know what you do, but just make sure you guys have a good day, because Fridays always cheer me up. Fridays are always the best. And yeah, it's been Flame, guys. Peace.